Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to .hack Infection. We're going to go ahead and log into the world. So last time we just kind of putzed around a bit, dealt with, let's see, we took BlackRose and just wandered into a field and killed a couple things, leveled up a teensy-weensy little bit. Didn't really accomplish a whole lot. Afterwards, by the way, we are going to go ahead and get BlackRose back. Afterwards, I wandered around Makanu off-camera a little bit and did some trading. I'm not planning on showing off any of the trading, really. I think I got two pieces of equipment, yes. So I have the lath blades, which give us the orchid dance skill, which is a wood element skill. More than anything, it's just extra attack power. Oh, and I got a hat. Yeah, fire dance hat. So it doesn't give us a new spell. It still has a ref on it. Our healing spell. But that's all. And I didn't get anything for BlackRose. Let's see. Oh, and then I went to the store and I bought like a boatload of fortune wires. So, fortune wires should not be a problem anymore. Alright, and with that, let's just get right to it. So we have a word list here. These are all things that we picked up off the forums. So there's Detestable Golden Sunny Demon, which is where the goblin wants to play tag. We would have to go there by ourselves. I'll do goblin tag later. I'm not really in the mood for it yet. Area for beginners, so we'll probably do that before tackling these other two. There's, plot-wise, there is a protected area that we apparently can't get into, or that people cannot get into. I don't know, we have a magic invisible bracelet thing, so who knows. And then there's an area on the board, and it's been mentioned that that white ghostly girl figure has been seen there. So, that also sounds promising. But we're going to go to the area for beginners first. And it should be a breeze blowing through this place. I believe on the forums they said that it's a 5-floor dungeon. Ooh, also, our friend is here. Okay, so I am going to clear out... I'm going to try to clear out the field, fight all the fights, and then also clear out the dungeon itself. Unleash all the portals, fight everything. Let's go ahead and do a little data drain action on these things. No need to watch the cutscene. Iris Core A. We have both of them. Yeah, see? You can see our infection there. We're changing color on that meter. Okay. Then I want to find the Spring of Mist over here. There it is. So, it's daytime. It's sunny out. There's no clouds or rain or anything. So I'm going to toss in our lath blades and see if we can get them upgraded.
This spring has a strange feel. Maybe I should throw in a weapon or a piece of armor.
As has been mentioned previously, I believe, it was on the forums and stuff, the time of day and the weather in the world around you affects what can be upgraded. Otherwise, you might get something worse, which would be bad. So I'm going to toss in the lath blades. This should be upgradable.
Did you lose a golden axe? Or was it a silver axe?
Oh man, this guy is freaky.
What? Neither one? Let's see. Then is it this? Just between us.
Oh, seriously?
With a weapon of this level, there's nothing I can do. Go to a level much more difficult and ask Grandpa. In consolation, take this.
Well,
till next time, goodbye.
Sad that he can't upgrade our weapon any further. We did get both a silver axe and a golden axe in return, and also we got our item back. Silver axe and golden axe are useless. We can actually take a look at them real quick here. Silver axe has 5 attack and negative 99 accuracy. Golden axe has 1 attack and nothing else. No skills, nothing. They are for trading. There are players like other NPCs in the game who collect those for whatever bizarre reason. Whoops. And those players who collect the Silver and Golden Axe will trade rare items. Like the permanent attack increase items and those sorts of things. So it's going to be good to have a lot of those. We're eventually going to want them in pretty high quantity if we want to make any of those rare trades happen. I don't know how into that I am. Trading is usually how I get my equipment, but... Nope, killed it. Okay. Ooh, and BlackRose leveled up. Yeah, so with our sweet new daggers there... Trying to get a good look at those. Kind of. Anyway, with our sweet new daggers, this is going to be a breeze going through this area. At least out here, where everything is super low level. We might... Well, I don't think we'll have any difficulty, but things will certainly get a lot tougher when we start working our way down the dungeon. I don't think any of the equipment here is actually going to be useful for us, but I am still going to, you know, try to get as many items as I can, because we can sell them and just load up on additional fortune wire and sprite ocarinas and fairies orbs, those sorts of things. Of course. And I saw a symbol over here. There we go. Don't know if I've talked about those much. I don't remember what I discussed in the last video. But those symbols, those like little fire shrines, can be found all over the place, and they give you some sort of temporary boost, increasing one of your stats. So like this just gives us magic up. So if we had any magic spells we wanted to use, then they would do a bit more damage while we have this buff. And it lasts for like 5 minutes or something. I don't know. It lasts for a little while. And you can have more than one of them, and the buffs are all over the place. Let's go this way. Man, my accuracy with this weapon is still garbage. Wristband. These scrolls that we're getting, the Hanged Man, Fire Tempest, Meteor Strike, or Meteor Swarm, or whatever that one's called, all those sorts of things, actually quite good to get because they're really good to trade. You can trade the, if you have high quantities of them, you can use them to very, very easily trade with NPCs. So they are a great thing to collect. And I am probably not ever going to actually use them in fighting. Ooh, the bracelet is shining. Bracelet enhanced by Book of 1000. Ryu Book 1 is generated by the bracelet. So that's why I've been data draining so much. Those books, I'll talk about it in a minute here. Nice, we're getting some, we're getting a lot of stuff, which is awesome. So that book, key items here. So we have Book of 1000. Oh, and I can't use them out here. But you can look at them and they track your different statistics. So total number of areas that we've been to and our total playtime in the game, tracked by that book. And there are additional books that will track number of enemies that we've killed, how many different types of enemies we've encountered, you know, how many fields we've completely cleared all the portals on, how many dungeons we've cleared out, how many times we've gotten to the GOT statue at the bottom, what's the quickest we've run through a dungeon, like all sorts of statistics and things. And that's related to the kind of almost achievement system that's in the game. For hitting certain milestones inside those books of Ryu, we do get prizes. We'll talk about those more when they actually happen. Oh, and I figured out how to go into first-person mode, too. We can take a look at some of these creatures. Snaky cactus. Oh, I could just do this all day. I love the voices these things have. More grunty food. The grunty foods are the best. They're the highlight of the whole franchise. They're so goofy. Also, look at all these buffs. Alright, almost done clearing out these portals here. Final 3 portals. Let's do this. And we could probably fight these two at the same time. Also, let's use a skill, shall we? I don't think I've shown off... What do we have? Orchid Dance? Ooh, that costs 30 SP. Yep, not going to be using that anytime soon. I should probably also heal us, though. Oh, nothing. I mostly just want more treasure. Okay, that was easy. Cool, we picked up quite a bit of stuff to sell also. We're going inside, like, the corpse of a giant creature. That's our dungeon here. Okay, yep, we are inside of a giant creature. Okay, so dungeon map. It opens the rooms as you go. The little red dots are doors. The blue, blackish dots that you see are going to be these chests. There's also going to be breakable items inside these, like these eggs. They have a chance of dropping just random, like, consumables, which is actually really, really good. So we mentioned that each dungeon has, or each world, each place that we go to has an element here, and I'm going to go ahead and use a fairy's orb so we can actually see the layout here. So we're in a fire zone right now.
Bloody egg!
Oh, bloody egg. There we go. That is a freaky looking creature. That's terrifying. There we go, burning oil. That's what I was getting at. So, everything has an element. The element here is fire. So, when we break these corpses and eggs and things in the like, am trying to get some consumables. Also, let's just use a spell on that moth, because these moths suck. Oh, he's already dead. So some of these consumables can randomly be like an elemental specific item here. So burning oil temporarily blah blah. Let's try talking with our words. Temporary increase in target's fire elements, who boosts your fire resistance and your fire offense, your fire damage output. We're only going to get burning oil because we're in a fire dungeon right now. Those are really good because they are used also for the rare trades to get the, like, if I get 10 of these, I can get like some really sweet fire-related weapon or armor or something. Probably like heavy armor or light armor, you know, not necessarily armor that only I can use. It could be anything for any member of my party, presumably. But like, the only way to get that is probably through making that rare trade. If I save up for, if I manage to get 25 burning oils, I could go find the NPC and trade in all 25 of those and get, they would give me the item that gives a permanent +1 boost to your fire stat. So, you know, not insignificant. It does add up over time if you get a bunch of those. So really, really neat. And if we could go to, like, a water dungeon, we would be getting, like, pure water or something instead. And it would be the same thing, just water element. It would boost the strength of your water. Can only be found in water dungeons, so on and so on. There is something like that for each dungeon. There's something in darkness dungeons, you know, thunder, wood, earth, everything. And I do believe that there is an NPC who will make those rare trades, one for each element. And there might even be a few who will just give, like, straight up physical damage output, permanent increase.
Yeah.
And they might be like, they might also use the fire one or something. Who knows? But I'm not ever really going to use those items. I'm just going to collect them and make rare trades with them. Because it's easy enough to just hold on to these things. Okay, let's actually kill one of these now. Oh! Geez, almost 1,000 damage. That's crazy. Let's data drain you. Ooh, data drain out of control. Magical accuracy is down. So that's one of the random effects that can happen when you data drain. The more you data drain, the more your infection builds up, the higher chance you have for, like, really bad things to happen. And it increases the chance for things to happen in general when you data drain, but also cranks up the odds of something bad happening, something going wrong. Let's just go ahead and use Fairy's Orb. It's a 5-floor dungeon. We have enough Fairy Orbs to check out the entire dungeon. And then I'll buy a bunch more when we get back to town. I can sell all this crap that we've been picking up. Oh, my magic... No, my magic accuracy isn't still down. Okay. Oh, it died. Okay, well, it's still rep, at least.
Rep. Rep.
Oh, these things. So these little magical goblins are spellcasters. They go down really easy, but they have some nasty status effects that they can cast. Most notably, poison, which is what they cast on me. I do have 5 antidotes, so I guess I'm not too worried about curing the poison. Around and loot the room. And we're getting tons of magic scrolls. Which is awesome. Those trade really, really well in this game. Oh man, I hate these magical goblins. Let's turn the map off for a bit. That thing is, kind of obnoxious.
What?
Oops, didn't want to talk to you. That is kind of a cool looking sword that BlackRose has there. Unfortunately, my magic spell that I have is a single target spell. It has no area of effect at all, which is unfortunate for dealing with those moths. It means I'd actually have to cast it twice. Alright, let's data drain whatever that was, the moth. Boy, we're getting a good chunk of virus cores here. Still don't really know what to do with those yet. Earth Sword. Is that what BlackRose has? Status. Earth Sword, that's what she already has. Okay. Ooh, that might be better also. Whoops. Keep going too far. We're gonna need... Oh, she also has that also. I forgot I gave her one of those. There we go. Alright, cleared out the 2 sides, middle path and then the stairs down. That's all we got left here. And these fights are super easy. Ooh, another bloody egg. The only fights that suck at all are the fights against the moths, just because they're so hard to hit. Fairy's Orb. Ooh, looks like we got a fairly large floor here. Ooh, what are these? Chicken hands. I think these are new creatures. Battle Axe. Oh, also dying. Let's not die. Let's also get rid of that stupid poison, because that's obnoxious. Fortune wire. Killed it. That's fine. Alright, killed the goblins before they could cast anything. That's awesome. I'm going to try a little experiment here. We're going to see if that chest is still there when we come back. It is not. It looks like it did actually disappear when we left the room. Oh man, I hate these goblins.
Yeah?
Oops. Nothing. We're getting like almost no items from those eggs, which kind of sucks. You know what we're gonna do? Speed charm. I have 3 of them. Let's use one. Oh, so much better. These birds hit kind of hard. Okay, let's heal. Not die to poison. Am I still poisoned? I am still poisoned. Let's cure that again. I'm probably going to get poisoned again immediately, but... so be it.
Yeah.
Kill it, kill it, kill it. Yeah. Oh, I did see a body. Alright. Floor 4. We'll use our second to last fairy orb here. Oh no. Oh, BlackRose is poisoned. I don't really care. I will rep her though to keep her alive. That seems like it might be a good idea. Then she can go chase that thing down. Oh, we gotta hear you say your name.
Bloody egg! Bloody egg! Bloody egg!
Oh, you're so creepy. These different swords, these are swords of chaos. These are different. These are not the little disco knives we've been fighting elsewhere. Ooh, there we go. Bracelet is shining. So we get another Book of 1,000. We'll definitely take a look at both of those Rio books once we get out of here.
Bloody egg!
Ah, crap. Poisoned again. Boy, we're gaining a ton of levels in here, though. We'll just live the poison. Yeah, we'll just live with the poison for now, I guess. Data drain the chicken hand. See if we get anything good. Nope. More battle axes. We'll data drain you too, though. Fire Spear. Probably already have a bunch of those too. Hippie. That's what that thing was. It's like a person wearing a bird's nest or something? Alright, first aid. Well, she cured herself at least. Let's heal ourselves too, I suppose. Almost out of antidotes. I'll probably buy a bunch more when we get back to town, if I can remember. Ooh, we got a new type of egg. What are you? First person mode.
Golden egg!
Ooh, golden egg.
Golden egg! Golden egg!
If I recall correctly, golden eggs are fairly uncommon in the game. Ooh, health drink. Alright, final floor. Let's use our last fairy's orb. Oh boy, this is a big one.
Bloody egg!
Oh, my speed charm just wore off. That's sad.
Bloody egg!
That's where we came in. Oh, I feel so slow. Oh, that's a new thing. What are you? Cadet Valkyrie. Oops. What do you turn into when you're data drained? Gakaku. And you are now Porlin, wearing like a rainbow skirt. So that was a thing that just happened. What was that item that we just got? Kaku. Oh, for a Blade Master. BlackRose is a heavy blade. We don't know any Blade Masters yet. Oops. Yeah, data drain. I'm gonna get the other one too. Uh-oh. HP drain from everybody. We got plate armor. Oh, we're not even that infected. That sucks. Heavy armor, though. That'll be good for BlackRose. We should probably... we'll data drain. Data drain first, heal later. Maj Lay is cast. Oh, I'm cursed. That's fun. Being cursed is the worst status effect ever. It's basically the same as poison, but it drains your mana over time, your SP, instead of your HP. So that sucks. Might have to actually use one of these health drinks to heal. Although it doesn't look like we have any fights for the next couple of rooms. I don't know how long this is going to last. Let's trade. I will take your speed charm and give you plate armor. And you can equip it and have better armor. Yeah, that works out for both of us. Okay, well, she healed herself at least. That's good. Yeah, and I will also use a health drink. Glad we're getting burning oils again. That's good. Sure, I'll go into a fight with no SP. Ooh, a double fight. Oh. Or not any fights. Okay, well that was super lucky. Not going to complain about that. Not going to break these again. I think after you break them once, they cannot possibly have items in them. They just respawn anyway. I think that's a thing. I don't know if that's a fact. But I'm going to operate under the assumption that it is.
Bloody A!
Alright, cool. Oh, and another non-fight. And that should be the last portal. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Cool, so just a few more treasures. And then we get to the Got statue at the bottom, and we're done. Boy, all the burning oils at the end here. That's awesome. Ooh, and a free Sprite Ocarina. That's really, really sweet. Because that's how we get out of these dungeons. Okay, what is that statue? Oh, it's pointing. That's a hand. Oops. The controls are inverted when I'm in first-person mode, by the way, which is dumb. Huh. And he's on, like, a floating meteor ball thing? I don't really understand the statue. That's okay. Grand Armor. Grunt Doll. Rainbow Card. Is Grand Armor something that we can use? I'm guessing no. Yeah, Heavy Armor. Is that what I just gave to BlackRose? No, Plate Armor. Oh, well, we have another better armor for her. Okay, cool. So, dungeon conquered. Let's get out of here. Very cool. And we got a good haul of loot. I'll sell all that stuff and run around town and maybe find stuff to trade off camera before I start the next episode, just because that is even more tedious than anything else. It's just the worst. Oh yeah, the Book of Ryu. Let's look at those. So, first one is total number of areas and total playtime. We'll watch the little cutscene once, and then I'll skip it from now on. It's basically the same as when I opened the Book of Twilight, which is what gave us the bracelet on our arm for data drains. Also, time is just going to grow, like, exponentially, and not really match the videos, because I do leave the PlayStation 2 running in between recordings. When I do a bunch back-to-back, I'll leave it and take, you know, a 20-minute break or something and just let it run. So that's just going to happen. Chronicles the total number of magic portals in the field and dungeon. So this is going to be how many times we've... So we've opened 62 magic portals total. We have cleared the entire field twice, and we've cleared an entire dungeon twice. Also, here we go. So for over 50 magic portals opened, that is our first milestone, our first landmark here. So the Ryu book will create an item for us. New background music for the desktop. And we'll be unlocking more of these books of Ryu as I data drain things more and more. Let's go ahead and log out. So, yeah, let's go check out the background music real quick. Should be super quick. Audio. Sound. Okay, so original is what we're listening to right now. And here's the new one. Field, Grassland, Noon. What the hell? Movie mode doesn't unlock until after we've beaten the game, and that'll just let us watch all the cutscenes again. We already changed our background once. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and log back into the world and go do trades and things. Next time, we are going to go... I guess we're going to go to that area where there was a sighting of the ghostly white girl. So, that should advance the story a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.